Hi. Hi, my name is Adriana, also known as Black Girl Writing, and today we're here for another video vlog. So it is February 5th, Wednesday. So we are here from our 10 to 12:15 writing session. Now, I'm gonna be honest, we almost didn't make it. I don't know if you could tell by the sound of my voice, but I am worn out. I know you wasn't about to hit your head twice on the same corner. Thank you for not doing that. Let me put y'all down. My son decided before it was time to leave that he wanted to choke on a piece of wood that he found. I was just like, where did you... Anyway, he's fine. We're fine. That just really just like shook me up for a little bit because he was choking and throwing up, and I was like, oh Lord, I was like, I gotta hit the shit out of you. But as you can see, he's fine, eating his fruit snacks. We're good. We're good. So if he's good, I'm good. So yeah, no, it wasn't in your hands right there. So yeah, he's just giving me the business. Sun is sunning today. Yeah, you're so lucky, you're cute, and I know CPR. But anyway, so today we're starting the long anticipated. Today we're starting the long anticipated battle chapter 141 here. And I wanted to go over my notes a little bit with y'all, just so y'all know what was in this chapter. We have our antagonist starting it off. How about you just chew the fruit snacks? How about you just chew the fruit snacks? It's stressing me out. I wouldn't be able to write. I don't even know if I'll be able to write today. But anyway, so we're starting off this chapter with the protagonist kind of have like a mock, like, feast dinner, if you will, kind of like similar to like Squid Games near like the end, and they had like the 3 people eating the dinner before the shit. You gotta, I swear, they need to make a kid-friendly study session or study area with tables with round corners, because the amount of times he has a knot on his head, eventually he's gonna get it, but he ain't got it yet. Anyway, so we're starting off with my antagonist being the antagonist douchebag that he is, with our 2 protagonists and like the kidnapped, my other protagonist kidnapped girlfriend. It's a whole thing, but he's hosting this mock dinner breakfast thing for them, brunch, whatever thing, before, you know, he plans to kill him later on that day. So it starts off like that, you know, getting under both the protagonist's skin, because they have like a tumultuous history with each other. One of the protagonists is the antagonist's cousin, and then the other protagonist is kind of like the not so lover, victim type of thing. It's crazy. The story is kind of crazy, but they both got beef with the antagonist. So he's hosting this fake dinner, right? It's then going to transition to my female protagonist, and she will be teaming up with the girlfriend of the antagonist. But he don't know that. But I've been planting the seeds of her leaving him, and I think her point of view will be the final straw. Oh no, I think that's the next point of view. Oh no, the other. Okay, so my female protagonist point of view, it kind of hits the fan, but she gives she makes it so the other girlfriend or the other protagonist. It's like I don't want to give names, but it's like I guess it really don't fucking matter. So she can escape while she's like holding off the antagonist type of thing, and then his girlfriend or whatever, queen, whatever, his piece interrupts them, which pisses him off and throws off their little shindig, which is good because we don't want shindigs to go down. And then it cuts to my male protagonist. On the floor. I'll eat this one. It was on the floor. Let me just start away. And then it'll cut to him, kind of trying to figure out what to do. I left it off where like they know they have to play the antagonist, his crazy ass cousin's game, but he's so sick. He's so like sick and sadistic. It's like I don't even know how to get into the headspace of him. Like really, like I gotta go there to be like him, and you really don't want that to happen, but something's gotta happen. But then he ends up like forming like somewhat of a beneficial, you scratch my back, I scratch your back alliance with one of the antagonists' workers, like minions that are under him, right? So that happens. Then it goes to, that's the third point of view. Then the second point of view, it goes back to the antagonist. Okay, yeah, so it goes back to the antagonist. So the antagonist has returned to finish what he started with my female protagonist. But she finds a way to get under his skin, telling him that, you know, he's been abandoned, like, you know, by his queen and all that stuff, because he's calling for her, and she's like, nowhere to be found, and like, she's like, yeah, that's because she ditched your ass, so nobody loved you, no one's ever loved you, you're unlovable, you know, stuff like that to trigger him. They get back into another beef. But then my male protagonist comes and like saves the day, and they fight them together, like I talked about previously. Like they come together and they fight him, but my protagonist then dips and tries to, you know, run away when he sees his back's against the wall, because he's low-key a coward. So he gonna dip and try to escape, but he can see that he's losing the battle and all this stuff. Like the cavalry has came, all this stuff has happened. He's like, I'm gonna handle this my way and self-exit my way. So, cause he knew he was gonna die. Wasn't nobody trying to save him. He was gonna die. And it really ends like that, like them trying to chase him to capture him, but he's like, nah, fam, I ain't going, literally, and he just jumps. That's the workings of everything that I have going on thus far, and I feel like it's very chaotic and all over the place. But that's what I'm going to be writing in this chapter. So wish me luck. The first scene I don't imagine will be too long because it's the antagonist's point of view. His scene gets a little bit longer. His last entry is the longest. So. Yeah, so that's the explanation of what's going to be happening in chapter 141. And let's get down to business. I will update y'all later, because right now, not that I'm wasting time, but I'm just going to update y'all on things, so see what's happening. So it's 10:14, and just getting him situated. Will you not mess with those plugs? Here. No, don't mess with them. Here. Alright, well, I go. Bye-bye. Okay, time check. It is 11:02 and I have barely gotten some stuff done. I added in I added in an extra point of view just so I can see my protagonist. I could get into my protagonist's head while the antagonist is like toying with like his family members and all that stuff. While he's talking, so he the antagonist started off the chapter and then it went to him. But he's still hearing the words and you're just kind of in his head for a little bit. But I really didn't get as much as I wanted to done. The boy has been boing. Jesus. He just fell. And he just had his morning poop. And I don't know about y'all, but my soon-to-be 1-year-old is in this phase where he hates lying down to get his diaper changed. And I know full well it's going to be messy in the library, so I'm going to wrap up as much as I can writing here. And then I'm just going to take him home because he's just... Last thing I want is him playing in his poop. Oh my God. Well, it's just I didn't get to get anything that I wanted to really done, which is kind of disheartening for me, but I knew it's a possibility and it could happen. So... yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up as much as I can. I think I can squeeze in another 200 words, make it 800 with these 2 points of views ish, and then I might just write at home. But I try to have the library to be my writing space, so when I'm here, I get in the creative mood. Oh my God, boy, you stink, Jesus. But yeah, I guess I will just. That's my plan. So I'm gonna do as much as I can possibly here, and then take him home, and then we will reconvene tomorrow. Hey, me again, back for another video diary. So it is Friday. I ain't gonna try to guess what day it is. I don't know. I still got mom brain. I don't know what the hell the day it is, but it is Friday. So a little recap of yesterday, because I didn't do a video diaries yesterday because my son was just flip-flopping, wilding. Like, he went to sleep hella early, so that he woke up hella early. So then when it was time for us to go to the library, right at 10, he was wilding out. He was acting like a bad bald-headed baby. I was pissed. So I didn't record nothing. I was fighting for my fucking life in that library. Come on, Shawty Low, come on. Anyway, like I said, I was fighting for my life in that library. But work did get done. I believe the last clip I mentioned that I added in for like a fifth point of view. So now I went to my female protagonist. So what had happened, where I ended in like the height of a fight battle scene of the first of my female protagonist and my male antagonist. So they're dueling it out right now. And then it's gonna transition back to my other male protagonist who's captive, but he about to get less loose. He's about to, be told what's going on. Like, this is happening, you gotta go. Shit about to hit the fan, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. So that's what happened. And I left at like 2,000 some words, and I was very proud and impressed of myself. Because I got about 1,000 words in while he was acting a plumb fool. And it's really crazy and impressive how I can be dialing in sometimes to write, because I really have no choice, because I really be limited on time. Like, he really be acting a plumb fool. Ooh, a German Shepherd. Pretty dog. Anyway, he really be acting a plumb fool sometimes. Let's see. I think that's really all that happened Thursday. And I ended up leaving like an hour or so, not an hour, like a half an hour early, so I didn't stay until 12. I left at like 11:30 because he was falling asleep while drinking his bottle and just falling over and shit. I'm like, all right, let me get out of the library. These people over here looking at me. So I did that. So today, on this glorious Friday, how I had planned in my planner, I wanted to be done proofreading and uploading this second to last chapter. I don't know if I will necessarily be able to do that, but I believe I can, because once I finish my female protagonist, I go into my male protagonist, and it's just straight him until like the very end, right? So I honestly believe that I can do it, and I'm about to go get me some coffee, and I will go to Dunkin' Donuts, but they over here. Apparently, their donuts is questionable. I do not feel like getting sick, so Starbucks. I guess I don't know. Can I even go to Starbucks? Shoot, I gotta look at their DEI shit. I'm sure they didn't roll back on that shit, so I don't know. But anyway, nevertheless, that is what I want to do for today. And I also had a comment from a lovely commenter, I'm putting a picture right here, about how I use my Pinterest for like my story ideas. I'm kind of going off a little bit of like 3 hours of sleep. So I remember what I talked about in that video clip. I could just rewatch it, but I haven't done that. But I kind of get the gist. So I'm going to show you guys how I use my Pinterest when it comes to like getting character ideas, character profiles, like settings and all that stuff. And if you want, y'all can follow my Pinterest board. If I can figure out how to do that. I'm not really tech savvy. I just be on shit sometimes. Oh damn, I got 20 minutes to get to the library. Ooh, I think I can do it. Ooh, I should have went the other way. Ooh. Oh well. But anyway, that's gonna be all in this video. So I will reconvene with y'all when I'm at the library, hopefully at the intended time at 10. I think I'm about to get in this long. Fuck no, absolutely not. I don't never want to go to Starbucks that goddamn bad. That shit was too long. Okay, never mind. Is this even right? I'm pretty sure I can't even go this way. Fuck! Damn, I wanted that coffee. Something told my black ass, don't do it. Don't do it. And what did I do? I went ahead and did it. That's what happens when you don't follow your instinct. The ancestor told my black ass, do not go to Starbucks. And what I do? I went to it. Anyway, damn. That's really cutting on my time. I guess I could just not eat. You know, let me get back to my girlish figure. Anyway, I'll reconvene with y'all later. Okay, so I am at 11:01, so I have 58 minutes left before I have to leave. Well, I think I can stay in here until like 11 until like 12:10-ish, because the next person I saw isn't coming in until 12:15-ish. Yeah, so I just took a break. So I finished my female protagonist. I went to my male protagonist, and now he's like swaying the numbers of war on his side by, you know, appeasing to the others, I guess, if that makes sense. But a lesson that he learned previously is coming into effect now. So that's what's happening at this very moment. I am at 3,190 words, because I did want this to be kind of like a chunky chapter, so I think it could be like 4,000 words. I feel real good about that's gonna happen. Yeah, like I really don't want to talk too much, because I'm really into it. I really want to get back into it. So yeah, like it's going real good. It's going real good. Oh, but what I will do, I will show you really quickly how I use Pinterest for my, oh Lord have mercy, what happened? Oh, it's blocked because I'm using pickles. There we go. Okay, it was blocked because I was using the VPN, because, you know, like, don't want anybody just at the library having access to stuff. So let me show y'all real quick how I use this, because I'll give y'all like a little sneak peek of what I've been working on, one of my projects. Or maybe I should do it when I'm like done with it. Anyway, I'll show you like a little bit. So this is what I do. As you can see here, these are pictures from Pinterest. So I just created a a PowerPoint for my characters. So these are my main young adult characters in the book that I'm working with right now. So what I typically do, just so when I start writing, I like to have like a document with all the characters, and then, you know, at the bottom I'll put like their name, age, blah blah blah, name, age, like, you know, in a different font where you can see it. But I really just want to be like characters, right? And then usually I will, at the library, I print out this information and I just keep it on the side. So what I tend, right here, what I tend to do, as you can see, I got my Pinterest up. I like to use Pinterest for character inspirations and all that stuff. So what I'll do, like, she looking very queenly to me, right? So let me see, I'm gonna, and they have a way you can like copy image, right? They kind of changed it a little bit. So you can copy the image, and then I'm going to put in a new slide. I want it to be blank. And so right here on this slide, I'm going to put in the adults. So right now, she's gonna be my queen for the Solomon family. That's the noble family in my book. So that's really how I use Pinterest in a nutshell. So I just use it to get like my characters. I copy and paste stuff over into a PowerPoint, and then I'll show you another PowerPoint of one of the other novels that I was working on, my Manifestors projects, but it's yikes. So this is one of the projects that I have been working on for about a year. And when I say about a year, I have 45 slides. I have vocabulary, animals, the schools, institutes, the way things look. I had my own form of like a lobotomy. I had my magic categorized. This is all like the behind the scenes and all that stuff. Like, it's a different book, but how I use Pinterest. I feel like I was rushing it. I'm sorry. I should have probably made it a little bit more cohesive. But that's really all that I do is I just go on Pinterest. I look at different like things that captivate my eye. Like a few of my stories that I have in the works right now are just from me scrolling on Pinterest and seeing these images. And I'm just like, ooh, a story just came to mind. Copy and paste, put that in a Word document, and I kind of like just jot down the ideas from there. So that's how I use Pinterest. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, then I will re-upload a video solely like demonstrating it, but it's really just pretty much easy. And then like I said, I just have everything saved. I just have everything saved as character inspiration, and I have about 1,000 or so I don't know why clothes are in there. I just have a lot of different images of people and all that stuff, because really I'm a character person. Like once I get the character in mind, the story will flow. But that's just how my brain works. So once I get the character, I just scroll on Pinterest for like hours, and I just be like, oh, that's my next idea, I got it, boom. And then I'll make a Word document or a PowerPoint. Let me not say Word document. I make a PowerPoint, right? And I just put everything that I want to pertain in that story in that Word document. And then I go to the library, I print it all out, and I just carry it with me. So I have it when I'm writing, so I can just go, I can look back. I don't have to like open the Word document and do all that back and forth, because that's the one thing that I hate doing. And it definitely brings me out of like the writing zone. So once I have all my information, I print that bad boy out and I just carry it with me. So yeah, that was a little snippet. So let me go back to my writing. Okay, so it is 11:27, basically 11:30. Well, it's 11:27, it's not 11:30. So I'm gonna stop writing for today. Now my main male character, he's going into action. He's gonna go save the love of his life. He's on the way. The cavalry is coming. So I just finished adding the 4th person point of view for this chapter, for this scene, I guess, yeah. So I just stopped at 3,630 words. Oh, I'm at 21,000 words for these little what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 chapters. Oh, how cute. I was doing the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. My plan, I really wanted to, like I said before, be done with this and post this. I'm still gonna be done with this by next week. Instead of just posting 1 chapter, I'll be posting 2 chapters. I might, depending on how I feel, post it on Saturday, but I've been really trying to like stick with a writing schedule for like just writing Monday through Friday, and then having Saturday, Sunday be my break off day. But I mean, it's really exciting stuff, and I'm really enjoying writing. I just want to pause right now to take a break, since I've been going at it for almost 2 hours, and I really need to proofread some. Well, I'm not gonna proofread yet until it's like completely out there, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stop. I might do it over the weekend. I might not. We'll see. But yeah, like it's coming along good. If it works out the way I want to, I'm gonna add in his point of view, and then go back. I just added my antagonist point of view. I just put his name under the split scene, and then I'm doing the antagonist quick chapter, because then he's gonna realize like his forces are depleting, going away, kinda. And then it's gonna go back to my male protagonist. Yeah, so it's been a lot of back and forth. I've been trying to like start a chapter where one ends and then it goes into like the next one, like kind of like a movie, how like you're seeing one person's point of view and then like it pans over to the other person, like, but it's in the same moment. I was trying to get that vibe. I don't know how much I captured it, but that's what I wanted. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, so that's gonna be the end of this video diary. So this is video diary, I think I did video diary 7 or 8 last time. So I think this is video diary 10. This might be video diary 7, no, 8, 9, and 10. Because it's 3 of them in here. Halfway, but you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back. We will be back next week. Either absolutely finishing this, or I might finish it over the weekend. I might get a little writer's happy and just finish it, because I just want it out there, and I just want it to be done and just be happy that I finished it. I just want to be happy that I finished it, man. I'm over here giggling and goggling and all that stuff, because it's gonna take me a minute to proofread this chapter 141. Like it's a chunky one. Pause one thing. The one thing that I don't like about Scrivener, which I think I'm gonna go back to Microsoft Word, is I don't get the page breaks anymore. So it's just one long ass scrolling text. I don't like that. I really don't. I tried updating my Scrivener. I tried Googling how to do the page breaks and all that stuff, but it's not working. And it's really throwing me for a loop. I really don't fucking like, it's really pissing me off, to be honest. Because I like the page breaks. I like to see, like, I don't know. I don't know why it's not, yeah, like, it complete, I just fucked up and I just fucked it up too. You know, like, dang it. I did a page break, and I guess I wasn't supposed to do it right there, but it didn't even work the way I wanted it to work. Anyway, I digress. I'm switching back over to Microsoft Word for the remainder of my other novels coming up, because I don't know, Scrivener is just not doing what I wanted to do right now, and it's really taking me out of the moment. Like, I don't even know really what I did. I tried to split the page and do the layout, and then it just broke the shit in half, and now it looks fucking stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all next week. Bye.